ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! The first official heaviest weight boxing fight in sports combat history. Eddie the Beast Hall versus Thor Bjornsson. This is going to be fucking bonkers. In the red corner, we have Eddie the Beast Hall, the 2017 National Strongman Championship winner who's won several different National Strongman Championship tournaments, and on top of that, is built like Kingpin from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And in the blue corner, you could call this shit Kentucky Fried Chicken because everything is getting hot. 11 goddamn herbs and spices are entering the ring in the form of Thor Bjornsson. This dude is 6'9", and you might know him from a show called Game of Thrones. These two heaviest weights are going to be colliding in the ring tomorrow as of this video, and I cannot wait to see who exactly comes out on top because if I'm going to be honest, their styles are the perfect contradiction of what could happen in the boxing ring. If we even want to take a deep dive on why these two sirloins are butting heads in the first place, we have to go all the way back to the 2017 National Strongman competition. There's an event called the Viking Press where Thor Bjornsson accidentally double dipped. If you have no idea what double dipping is in the first place, it's kind of like a Final Fantasy cheat code where Thor Bjornsson used it to gain an advantage in the Viking Press event of the competition, which eventually butterfly affected into Thor Bjornsson losing the entire event by 1 goddamn point because of the Viking Press double dip. So you can see why he was pretty fired up after the entire event, and that's why they started fighting in the first place. This beef on beef action has been in production for the last 5 fucking years. As of fight predictions, in my opinion, well, I hate to say it, but if I'm going to be honest, I have no idea. Honestly, if either one of these guys hit me, I'd probably get knocked out before the punch even touched me. I'm so fucking scared of either of these two. They're both built like superheroes, my guy. I mean, just take a fucking look at Thor Bjornsson, my guy. He's 6'9", built like a goddamn barn door, and he could probably knock my ass into the fucking stratosphere like a character from Super Smash Bros. I mean, if you haven't shit your britches yet, just picture how tall these dudes are. For example, here's me compared to Thor compared to Eddie. I am a fucking ant. Just imagine getting hit by one of these guys. This is 350 plus pounds of pure, unadulterated X-Factor, strongman, creatine powder, salmon, and fish knocking your ass into the fucking mesosphere. He could knock my ass out into the nearby fucking Andromeda Galaxy, my guy. He's had bean burritos bigger than me. You know, when it comes to fight predictions, it's gonna be pretty hard to determine actually who takes the cake in this one because if I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. If you actually look into both fighters' fighting styles in the first place, you can see that they both have very different styles that could make or break a type of fight like this. For example, Eddie Hall's kind of like the level 2 evolution of Mike Tyson. He has great kinetic outflow, and the way he throws punches and his rhythm is fantastic, and he has that killer instinct, which is super fucking important in an amateur fight like this. But on the other hand, Thor Bjornsson has a very calm and calculated approach to his demeanor and is very foundational when it comes to his boxing approach, which is going to be a huge problem for somebody like Eddie Hall if he can't land that atomic windmill in the first or second round. This fight could honestly tip the scales in either way because if we're going to be honest, Eddie could knock his ass out and send him like into the front row like in fucking WrestleMania in the first round, but Bjornsson could slowly pick him apart and knock him out in the later rounds. So I have no idea where this could go, possibly. Yo, I'm not going to front with y'all, but if this fight goes past the first 3 minutes, this fight's going to be more about fighting heat exhaustion than actually fighting each other. These men collectively weigh more than a fucking vending machine. So if these tenderloins manage to avoid each other's haymakers for the first round, it's going to be a fucking slugfest for the next 30 minutes. Yo, one quick thing I forgot to mention, shout out to both of these fighters for stepping in the ring in the first place, not because it just takes so much effort to actually get ready and learn the foundations of boxing as a sport, but on top of that, the entire fight purse of 6 fucking figures, $200,000 is going straight to charity. Have a great fight on Saturday, boys. I'm going to watch the entire thing on an illegal live stream through somebody's mirror on YouTube. And on top of that, thank you for everybody who stuck around. I got a dream to make happen, and I'm trying to make this shit come to life. So if you stuck and watched the entire 4.5 minute escapade of me being a goddamn idiot, I salute you, and I'll see you on the next video. I love you, mwah, kisses, and eat Arby's. Bye. Yeah, if we're gonna be honest with each other, this fight's gonna be fucking awful for blind people. Am I on the right website?